Plunge Teleria into endless night, with dwarfs in tow, aligned with Cyrus' hand. He weaves his chaos across the land. Asgard divides the world on the edge, Thor on a mission with Odin's pledge. Can the Thor Loki hold him back, or will Teleria fall to Loki's attack? Freya sees the danger clear. To Odin's side, she draws near. In Asgard's halls, the gods decide, but Thor's heart is torn inside. Friendship past, now duty calls to stop the rise as Teleria falls. Asgard divides the world on the edge, Thor on a mission with Odin's pledge. Can the Thor Loki hold him back, or will Teleria fall to Loki's attack? The Fire Knight waits in exile's grasp. Will Loki's plot be his last gasp? In the mountains of despair, the fate of gods and men lay bare. Asgard divides, in Spotlight's fight, Thor stands tall, ready to smite. A brother's bond now torn apart, in this war who'll keep their hearts.
Hello everyone, so tell me, how did you like the song and why the song? I know I promised you a song about ninja, but I was like, whoa, crazy, have you seen this? The music, the song I made you about is about a new event coming to the Raid Shadow Legends. They made a great job. Plarium has actually announced an exciting promotional event called the Asgard Divide, bringing Norse god to raid Shadow Legends. What's gonna happen? How it's gonna be? I'm so curious. So I'm good, and I did some research and I have some answers for you with a nice footage, nice photos, and you're gonna be amazed. Plus, there is a free legendary hero given from Norse mythology, but we're gonna talk about that a bit much later. So, the Asgard Divide is a new time-limited event that will involve some already well-known game mechanics and something brand new. This event will see the first ever event dungeon featuring a special new set as well as a new loyalty program that will award players with a free legendary champion that I told you about, but who is it gonna be? I'm excited. And what about you? So, for Norse gods, four of them, 4 Norse gods will join the game: Loki, Thor, Odin, and Freya, of course. All with their own lore to place them naturally within the world of Teleria. So it means that they're gonna stay in the game. They're not gonna disappear, even after the event. So what's the story? You already had in the song a bit. The story. You had some sample of it, but actually the storyline they made it for it, and I found it really interesting. Very good script. So Loki's long-term goal is to bring about the total removal of the gods, Loki as always, trickster, never happy, uh, involvement in Delaria. And if that means their destruction, so be it. He sees unfreezing the waters of life as an event that can upset the balance of power in Delaria. Whoa. And force the intervention of the gods in such a way that can be destroyed together or destroy on one another. Let's see how it's gonna be played. I'm actually curious about that. So, as a part of his long plan, which has many stages, he seeks to free the Fire Knight, of course, one of the strongest and unbeatable bosses in the Raid Shadow Legend universe. Whoa, that's not gonna be easy. But we love the challenges, yeah. Um, so he's gonna bring him from his exiles and in the mountains of despair. Freya, with her powers of foresight, sees what Loki is attempting and what she does. She goes directly to the Fae Father, which is Odin, the greatest of the Nordic gods. And both actually trying to find a solution while Thor being sent actually to the Telaria to bring the Loki back or just end him. However, since he's treating Loki for him is like a brother or even like a friend, even more than that, he actually finds himself in a very difficult situation. So I'm asking myself a question: is he gonna join Loki or is he gonna stop him? I'm curious about how it's gonna play and when it's gonna play. So we're gonna have Loki the Deceiver, all from faction barbarians, of course, and his affinity spirit, and he's a support. We're gonna talk about his skills much later. Then Thor, Hammer. They made him look so interesting. It's wow, very manly, very strong. Like you look at him and you're like, wow, Thunder God. Also Barbarian, of course, and Affinity Magic. So you know that you need to brews a lot of potions, different potions actually. Freya, Fate Weaver. She's from Force, so all of them are from different actually affinity, and of course Odin from the Void affinity. Outside of Loki, who is available in the loyalty program, as I told you about a bit, the remaining legendaries will be available from other in-game events and activities, similar to how the Monster Hunter event played out. I suspect actually, everyone suspects that actually. With lots of training tournaments, summon boosts, and guaranteed events possibly incoming. Champions. Champions will be available to acquire during and after the event activation. Once acquired, champions stay in the game. That's good, permanently. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait it. Once all of these Norse gods will have a unique showcase, of course, background. Each is gonna have its own story, very interesting. And I'm actually curious about to discover their story. What's going on? What happened that suddenly they decided to leave the heavens and walk on the earth on the earth of Telaria? And why Telaria actually? So let's continue. Often with a touch, of course, of Nordic mythology, which is amazing. To it, you can find a special floor stone covered in symbols, half ruined tracker in the background, as well as other different items scattered all around the scene and all around Telaria. Of course, we're gonna seek, which means that we're gonna seek for the special artifacts for them. That's good. During the Asgard Divide event, every user will have the opportunity to obtain Loki, the Deceiver, via the 14-day loyalty program. Whoa, he's gonna be given, it's gonna be for free. Whoa. The champion can be claimed on day 7, of course, always day 7. But what's gonna be on the day 14th? You're gonna discover. It's gonna be. Whoa! Additionally, after collecting the champion, players will be able to share a post on Facebook or Twitter to get extra rewards. Oh, that's nice. Uh, Day 8 and 14 of free giveaway. What it's gonna be? Will feature more in-game rewards, including a rank 2 perfect soul for Loki the Deceiver. 2 perfect soul! I would prefer 6 actually, but 2 is already good. It unlocks his special skill and makes him much stronger. I'm already actually preparing the champions to sacrifice to put him on level 6 straight away with two perfect souls, and he's gonna be great for Hydra, and you're gonna see why. So, why for Hydra? The champion's Loki the Deceiver skills. Loki appears to be a very powerful support, which brings lots of buff and debuff manipulation. Of course, manipulation. He's an illusionist. Of course, he's gonna manipulate, but how? His skills thrive whilst under veil or perfect veil buffs by either increasing their chances to do certain things or enhancing them further. Loki will likely be incredibly annoying in the arena with his evade mechanics. Evade, that's new. I didn't see a champion that has this skill, and what does it mean, evade? Is he gonna actually evade and avoid all the attacks, all the buffs, all the debuffs? Whoa. I think that it might be useful, especially in Hydra, with all the poison stuff and it's annoying, and with him it's gonna be easier. What else does he have? Loki will likely be incredibly annoying in the arena, yes, we know that, whilst also removing buffs and turn meter on his A3 skill before placing increased attack buffs on his allies. Up to 50%. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's good that I give it for free, because if I wouldn't have him, and I would have to fight him in the arena or else, I wouldn't know it actually. Loki will likely be incredibly annoying and powerful actually as well. The 80 skill is particularly interesting, and it is unclear how it will actually it is unclear how it works on auto currently, which we all actually we're not sure actually with this skill, because it could reduce it can reduce his value actually, the Loki's value, but how? As because it can turn both allies and enemies. It can target actually both allies and enemies, each with different effects. With it, a 50% heal. Oh, 50% heal. That's right. And perfect veil on a single ally if used on them before applying buff speed. Whoa, increase speed. 30%. Whoa. To give the rest of your team an extra buff if Loki has a veil or perfect veil buff. However, while when used on enemies, the A2 skill, the same skill actually, will place block active skills. Ooh. And the block buffs. Well, Sun Wukong, you're having a competition. Before applying debuff spread. Whoa. To spread 2 random debuffs on all enemies if Loki has a veil or perfect veil buff. Actually, I can understand why people are actually afraid of this competence, because when you're not actually in arena, when you're actually not playing, someone is attacking you, it's auto combat, yeah. So how it's gonna be? Are they gonna use both actually? They're gonna put on the enemies the spirit buff and stuff like that, and also on the allies? Or is it gonna be every second or fourth round? That's a question that we're gonna need to discover the answer for very soon. And when is it gonna be? Are you excited? Because I am, and it's very, very soon. But before that, I'm gonna talk you about the event dungeon. And the event dungeon, the special event dungeon, is a brand new game mechanic that we've never seen before. Diversifying the player's gaming experience during the event. The event dungeon will only be available, and this is also gonna be the date of starting of free giveaway. With Odin Faith Father as the dungeon boss. This dungeon features 30 stages, normal difficulty with difficulty rising with each stage. There will be no waves, only a boss battle, like the special one for the souls, the Legendary Sun. How to say it in English? The Iron Twins. But is it gonna be like them? It's gonna be only the boss that you are actually gonna discover, or are they gonna have? They were talking about special mechanics, so there is something actually. There's a question on it. As Odin her father won't be alone, but joined by mighty warriors unique for each stage of the dungeon. So there's gonna be a protector, a defender, but how it's gonna be work? We're gonna see on the picture like four of the champions in the shadow, hidden of the beautiful golden aura. So are they gonna play one by each round, or how it's gonna be? So many questions, and I wanted to start already, but I'm gonna need to be patient. Players over level 6, don't worry. If you don't have a special level like me or others, I'm already on level 55, spend 2 months on it. But if you actually are over level 6, you'll be able to enter this event dungeon and test their might in Odin's Try. And since you're gonna have a few months to play, 2 months to play this actually, 2 months to play that dungeon, don't worry, you're gonna get strong enough to win some champions, to win some special event rewards. It took me 2 months to put on level 55 and get like 10 legendary 6 legendary ones and 10 on level 60, so you can also do it. So, what do you think of the Asgard Divide event? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And also about the song, if you like it, if you like what I'm doing, just tell me. If you want something special and you want me to talk about Udio, the application I'm actually using, and I'm gonna put the link below in the description that you can actually see and make a special gifts for your friends, family, or lovers, whoever you want. It's nice. You're gonna see. Okay, so the event starts on 21st August, so in 5 days. Whoa. And it's gonna last till 24th of October. That's great. So, thank you guys for listening. And if you like it, just subscribe. And the more you subscribe, the more content, the more things I can do for you. And also maybe I'm gonna have some free giveaway codes from Red Shadow Legends, but I need you to subscribe so we can all profit of it. Thank you very much and have a great time. And then also, on the end, just be patient, you're gonna have a teaser to the new event of the Asgardian Gods. So enjoy and tell me what you think about it. I find it great, amazing. It actually, it gives me goosebumps. Thank you again and see you soon.